So it sounds like we have a ton of cash, but yet all the legislatures are battling over cents and saying we're broke. So maybe you can help educate the common person on why they're saying that, because I know, I'm someone educated, so I know we don't have access to all capital to make things go away, right? Like they have limited ability to access the permanent fund and everything else. So maybe you could kind of clarify some misnomers for the average resident on what they have access to and why there's a fiscal challenge.
Yeah. So using round numbers, the state budget for what's called unrestricted general funds, and that's the available amount of funds that actually there's some discretion over, but sometimes a good chunk of it there's really not, because some of it you have to have for federal match, for Medicaid, for highway dollars. That's about $6 billion. The total budget, including federal dollars, is about $15 billion.
Okay.
So those are just round numbers. Up until about 8 years ago, upwards of 90% of the state budget on an annual basis was determined from oil and gas production taxes. When we moved to the POMV draw, this is the percent of market value draw. It's a 5% draw of the total value of the permanent fund. So you take that value and it's an averaged out over 5 years. And it's the first 5 of the last 6 years. And so we know at the start of each fiscal year what the coming fiscal year amount is going to be. When we started doing that, that actually made the Permanent Fund Corporation the largest portion of unrestricted state revenues.
Okay.
So for FY26 or FY25, it was $3.8 billion. In FY26, that's $3.9 billion. It's about 60% of our unrestricted dollars. So of that $6 billion number, roughly, 60% of that is actually coming from the Permanent Fund Corporation.